Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how you can seal an asphalt driveway. I'm going to show you guys all the steps and all the material that you need. So first off, you want to get yourself some good sealer. You can buy this at almost any hardware store. I'm using a product called Liquid Rubber. I'll link them in the description of this video. Awesome sealer, lasts a long time. Next, two optional things is deck and patio cleaner. This is going to help to clean if you have any stains or spills on your driveway. And then I also have asphalt crack filler. This uses a standard caulking gun and you can fill the cracks with it. And then I recommend having a paddle bit, something that you can use to mix up the sealer. I'm using a 2.5-inch paintbrush and a 2-foot squeegee. The squeegee is going to be how we apply the sealer on, and I'm going to brush around the edges. And then I would also recommend some knee pads as you're going to be down on your knees, and some dirty work clothes. Okay, here's a look at everything. We've got the liquid rubber sealer. We have our deck and patio cleaner. And then we also have our crack filler. The first things I recommend doing is weed whacking. This is going to clean up our edge, get any grass off of the side of your driveways.
This also makes it easier to seal the driveway as grass won't be getting in the way.
So once you're done edging up the sides of the driveway, I recommend to get a leaf blower or a broom, clean off the entire driveway.
Make sure that you don't skip over this step. It's extremely important to get rid of all that dirt from your driveway. Next, this is optional. If your driveway has some really heavy grease or stains on it, you may need to use a stain removing product. I'm going to share a link in the video description here for a product that I'm using, but I'm just putting it into a weed sprayer and spraying it on. Simply follow the instructions, but again, this is optional and really only needed if you have heavy stains or grease on your driveway. Next, I highly recommend for everybody to pressure wash their driveway before sealing. I like to use this thing here called a surface cleaner. It's a round disc that attaches onto the bottom of your pressure washer, and it works really well because it directs all the water down and it cleans a larger area at once. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to roll it on the entire driveway and clean off the entire driveway. After I'm done using the surface cleaner, I like to go over it again just using the wand on the pressure washer and to direct all the water off. You may be thinking that your driveway is already clean enough and you can skip the step that you don't need to pressure wash it. I highly recommend that you pressure wash it. Even though your driveway may look clean, look at how dirty and muddy this water was. Just from pressure washing, it removes all that.
I'm going to open up this crack filler. To do that, just cut the tip and then grab yourself a screwdriver so that you can break the seal on it. And this fits into a normal caulking gun. And we can go and fill some of these cracks.
It's hard to see, but there's a crack in the middle of this driveway here, so I'm using this crack filler just to fill it in. Again, if you don't have cracks, you don't need to do this.
We've got our first bucket all mixed up. I don't want to get drips everywhere, so I'm just going to place this into another bucket. And then I've got my brush and a little paint can. I'm going to scoop it out. And the way that I do this, I go around and paint all the edges with the paintbrush so that I don't get anything anywhere we don't want it.
This can be a bit of a slow process going around and painting the entire outside of a driveway, but I do highly recommend this because asphalt sealer is really easy to get places where you don't want it. Grass isn't a big deal, but to get it on somebody's foundation or their bricks or something important, once it's there, it's almost impossible to remove.
Okay, as you can see, I've brushed all of the edges on this driveway. So now I can get ready to squeegee the rest of it.
Here's an important tip. You never want to fully empty a bucket. I recommend getting down to the halfway point and then opening up a new bucket and topping it back up. Grab your mixing paddle and mix it all together. This way you get a uniform mix and you can ensure the color is the same. If you were to finish one bucket and then open another bucket, there could be color differences in the sealer.
All right guys, here's what it looks like now that I've got it all sealed. Now we're just waiting for it to dry and we're all done. I've also got the boulevard all finished up. All right guys, as you can see, this driveway is now dry. It's the next day, so this is thoroughly dry. We've got a nice uniform finish. It looks really good. It's all blended together well. There's no streaking or lighter, darker spots. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you have any questions, leave them down below in the comment section and I'll try and reply. I also post all kinds of content across social media, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, as well as YouTube. So follow for more and subscribe if you can. Thank you.